Hi everybody, I'm Tom and welcome to a Newb Improves, quite possibly the most optimistically named series on YouTube. Today we are playing Titanfall and welcome to episode 5, Newly Weaponised. I am continuing my fight to find the perfect weapon for my playstyle. I have the G2A4 rifle again, and the weapon has recently been made a lot more useful to me when I unlocked the match trigger add-on, and that's just a really bad death. I've come across a lot of people using the smart pistol recently, and I haven't worked out a good way to deal with them, as you are about to see. At least I got an assist there. Yes, the match trigger unlocks the fire rate on this particular rifle, and so basically I can fire it as fast as I want to. Well, but as fast as I'm able to. And that's another really disappointing death. Basically what happened was that I played 5 really good games, and then I played 3 absolutely terrible ones. This is the 3rd terrible one. And after that I played a couple of really good ones. So I'm not sure what quite went on. Some games I just felt entirely outclassed, as if the people I was playing against were just a league ahead of me, basically. And other times they were just all using smart pistols, which, as I said, I haven't really worked out a good solution for. Now here, I know there's someone there. I'm not sure where they are. I think they've gone. They may have just run away though. And that's probably them there. And again, I'm really, really bad at these one-on-one encounters. I don't know what to do to help it. Perhaps the next episode, when I do the buddy system, will be a bit better. And another assist. So I'm just doing really, really poorly this match. Yeah. See, I knew that the pilot for this Titan wasn't anywhere around because we just killed him. There is someone shooting at me, but they don't seem to be that accurate, so I just carried on as I was, really. And I'm going to leave my Titan following me just to protect me while I attempt to take this turret. These turrets, they do actually help a lot. I mean, especially in attrition, they just pick off so many grunts and spectres that taking a couple of seconds, if it's safe to take the turret, taking a couple of seconds to hack it is almost always going to pay off. The downside is, of course, that as you're hacking it, you don't really have much of a vision around you, so you are very, very vulnerable. It's always good to perhaps make sure there's someone else around when you are taking on the Titan, the turret, when you're hacking the turret. I have got a lot better at dealing with these pilots jumping on the back of me. And I kind of know that there's a lot of people around here. I can't see many of them though. The thing about the map is it doesn't give you very good height perception, so you don't know whether they're on the ground floor or the bottom floor or anywhere like that. And yeah, at the moment I just give it up for a loss, and I decide to take a couple of people down with me. That is the best way. If you have the nuclear eject Titan ability, always make sure you get as close to different people as possible. Because you just get so many kills with it. I quite frequently get double kills just from putting my Titan in a decent position just before it explodes. Okay, so I know there's someone in here, I don't quite know where they are. And I deal with this fight really, really poorly. I keep going to kick them because it's close combat. I would have been so much better off backing off a bit and just aiming at them properly. And I would have just done so much damage if I'd actually been firing at them. Okay, so that's a death I really didn't expect. I was puzzled about that for ages while I was playing, and even as I watched it through when I was doing the editing for it, I watched it through at full speed, and I couldn't see what happened there because it looked like that person had a blue name tag, which meant they was friendly. They then turned around and shot me and killed me. When I went through it frame by frame during a different part of the editing process, I found out what had actually happened was that the name I saw was someone right off in the distance outside of the door, and it wasn't actually like the name looked like it was that pilot, but it wasn't. So that really annoyed me. I mean, it made me laugh a whole lot, but it really annoyed me when I saw what had happened, because well, basically I could have gotten that kill easily. They didn't see me coming, and I could have just walked up behind them and assassinated them. And here, I've got no idea what's going on there. I wasn't looking around me closely enough, and I was focusing too much on the grunt instead of my surroundings. Okay, let's see if we can find some kills here. This match, in fact all three matches really, they felt really stressful. It essentially felt that I never got a chance to catch a breath. I was just always spawning right in the middle of the combat. I had to just run and shoot, and I don't know, it just felt like I never got a chance to stop being fully on, kind of fully switched on. And that's really difficult for me. It basically felt like, I think I mentioned this earlier, that I'd just been put against players who are of a higher skill level than me. It's kind of good because I started getting better, but also not good because I just kept making stupid mistakes because I was so busy trying not to die from everyone around me. Like, literally, as I was playing this, it felt like as soon as I spawned, there was just 3 or 4 people around me, and I had to either kill them or I'd die, and it was just no good. That's poor placement of my Titan, but it doesn't matter too much. I think we got the kill. And now we've just got to clean them up. Oh, I got an assist there. I didn't notice that assist. I went looking for him. But I do hate that vortex shield. It's kind of really useful, but also it's really annoying. I can deal with it fairly easily as well. Because basically all you do is you make sure you move in the right way. And I'm kind of disappointed I didn't get that kill. I mean, look at that. That was just a tiny amount of life. And I was going to go and clean it up, but they got their shield back too quickly, so... I just decided to see if I could find a kill somewhere else. And that's the end of the fast match. 3 pilot kills, 1 Titan kill, 8 deaths. I really didn't do well that round. But here's the start of the next one. That's the good thing about Titanfall, you always get a second chance, and the matches are only about 10 minutes, so if you have a bad one then you can just play another one and hopefully it'll be better. I realised recently that I named this title A Noob Improves, but I didn't actually set forth any conditions for what I would count as an improvement. So I came up with the rather arbitrary condition that I want to have a consistent KD of 2.0. I got kind of annoyed at that death. It felt kind of like a cheap death, but it's a valid strategy, and at least I got the kill before I died. Yeah, so a KD of 2.0 consistently, which means that what I'm going to be focusing on is the last 10 games against pilots metric, and yeah, I want that to be above 2.0 consistently, so even if I have a bad game, it's still got to be 2.0 or higher. I don't know quite what happened there. I guess someone else picked them off. And now I just decided to take a pot shot at them because I knew they was distracted, but it's best not to hang around too much. And here again, I know there's people around, I don't know whereabouts they are. Luckily I've got a Titan now. I always feel very vulnerable as a pilot. It's, even though I don't last long as a Titan, it's almost like it's a an extra life almost. Like, if you're inside a Titan and the Titan explodes, you usually manage to eject and then you're back as the pilot and you haven't died. I think I have noticed the pilot on top of me here, but I knew that the electric smoke wouldn't do me much good because I had it to fight the Titan as well. Okay, so I'm kind of taking a step back at this point. I need to get out of the action and just refocus and work out where I'm going to be needed the most. That was kind of a lucky kill. I came up on them just as they facing the other direction, so I was just able to really easily pick them off. It looks like I've got double XP at the moment as well. That's probably a barn card I used. Yeah, I saw that pilot there. I couldn't quite get the kill. I'm not sure if that was the same pilot that I got with that arc grenade, but if it was a very lucky shot. I didn't focus too much on actually getting a kill with it. I just wanted to cause some havoc. And that's kind of... I should have got way out of the way there. I knew that standing in that position would be enough to get me killed. Titan again. Yes, I kind of feel like most of my games are waiting around for my Titan, because that's kind of the point of the game. It's called Titanfall. So yeah, I kind of feel like almost everything I do as a pilot is specifically designed to get my Titan quicker. And since my Titan doesn't last all that long, uh, it sometimes feels a bit frustrating like that. And I'm in a really bad position now. I've got a pilot on my back and I've got a couple of Titans attacking me, but I did manage to get a kill with the Titan eject. There's lots of people around here. That's another kind of lucky kill there. I think I keep describing these as lucky kills. There's obviously some measure of skill to them because I wasn't able to do these kind of kills before. But a lot of them are basically relying on the other guy not paying enough attention. Which I guess is a valid tactic.
Be advised, Titan ready in 30 seconds.
I don't know what's going on here.
Titan ready in 15 seconds.
Yeah, this weapon is better at range than the carbine, I think, but it's still not great. Like, I did barely any damage to those spectres. I put my Titan in a really bad position there. I kind of wanted to go for a kill the Titanfall, but that meant that it was far too far away from me. It was in a really bad position when it actually dropped. Okay, so that's the Titan taken care of, and I'm currently trying to take care of the pilot. Yeah, there we go. And now this is just a really easy kill. It's just 2-on-1. It's probably no. I thought that may have taken off a chunk of my shield, but no. I did see the the pilot eject there, but there's no way I could get to them. Luckily they decided to attack me, so I've got a second chance at that. And there's another pilot on me. Yeah, I think at that point I just decided that I was going to get a couple of kills with the eject. It's always a handy thing to do. If you know you're a bit low life, then you can
Hey, your Titan will be ready in 60 seconds.
whoops. Yeah, I knew there was someone over there, I didn't know where they were. If your Titan is low life, then you can just move it into a really handy position to just ensure that extra bit of damage with the nuclear ejection. That's kind of unlucky. I wanted to get an extra hit on that, but wasn't quite able to. And there is a pilot over there. I'm not going to bother too much about it because it was just a bit too close to the exploding Titan, and I didn't see exactly where they went. So here we are at their extraction point. This is the part of the game that I'm really not good at because it mainly involves one-on-one fighting, which is just, like I said, I'm just really not good at that. But here we go, the rest of my team are doing fairly well at cleaning up. And that's the end of match 2. 9 pilot kills, 3 Titan kills, and 4 deaths. That was so much better than the last game. That was more than a 2.0 KD in that game, which is just fantastic. And here we are as match 3. Just waiting to get into position here, waiting for something to happen. I've got an amped rifle for this game, which is always handy. As you can possibly hear in the background, there's a few snipers on this map. There we go. That may have been one of the snipers, I'm not sure. But I know that someone was attacking me, so I got out of there. Didn't do so well in the second matchup though. And I don't know what happened there, to be honest. Like, that's just embarrassing, getting killed by a Spectre, and the Spectre melee, no less. Unless it was someone else who had the Spectre ban card. I'm not entirely sure how that works. Yeah, that was another bad fight. I'm just really not that accurate at close range, I think. I'm really going to have to work on that at some point. And yeah, I know where the sniper is, but I've got no means of taking them out. So I just decide to run. The thing is, if you're gonna die, you may as well run, because at least then you get to fight another day, and it's usually a better option for you, I find. I almost got killed by the reload there. It's only the fact that I was a bit, like a fraction of a second quicker on the jump kick. And here, I'm definitely looking for the sniper here. I know roughly where they are, but I can't see them anywhere. And one of them's up there. So, yeah, I spend a lot of this game looking for the snipers because they're just so devastating. That is an enemy Titan there. Not a good place to jump into. But I think they just finished off someone and they turned around to get me. And of course there's a pilot on me. But I managed to get that pilot kill there. And the pilot jumps off me, so we shall see. Hopefully I did enough damage to that pilot that someone else could clean them up. Yeah, I know one of the snipers is usually up there, so I just decided to take a few pot shots and see if I could hit them. This is a nice small map. It just allows you to move around very easily. And I saw that pilot very early on, so I managed to deploy my electric smoke. I know they're going to be... yeah, there they are. I should have probably focused on the Titan there, because I could have easily destroyed that in my nuclear eject. But either way. Okay, so as I said before, I kind of feel a bit vulnerable as a pilot. That kind of doubles when I know there's snipers ready to take me out. So I'm going to try my absolute best to get up here and see if there's one still up there. And if there is, I should be able to take them out fairly easily, especially if they're scoped. Turns out it's one of ours. And the actual sniper is right down there. I'm kind of hoping that the sniper in the tower managed to take him down after I died. I feel like at least then my death would have been worth something. And now I'm just going to head sort of over to that location to see if I can pick them out. Yeah, like I said, really not good at range, that weapon. I don't think really there are any weapons that are good at range and up close, so perhaps it would be an idea to maybe try a loadout with a sniper rifle and a decent secondary weapon. But I'm really not that skilled at a sniper rifle. I much prefer the kind of mid-range combat. As you saw, I just took out 3 people in a row with the mid-range weapon. I think at the moment I'm sort of looking at the rooftops to see if there's any more snipers. I'll have to wait until they fire the next time before I work out where they are. Found a Titan though, so this is just going to be a really easy kill, especially since I've got a meat shield there. Well, not exactly a meat shield, but a metal shield. And I kind of saw that coming. I mean, it's my main tactic, so I kind of knew what was going to happen there. I just have no way of letting them know quickly enough. I think there's going for the punch out, but I don't think they got it, and they paid for it with their Titan and their life, I expect, because of the nuclear eject. Yeah, there's still snipers on this match. The snipers feel a bit overpowered sometimes, I've got to say. But I'm sure if I work out how to deal with them, it will be a lot better. I think I got a double kill there, I'm not quite sure. There is a sniper around here, I know there's a sniper around here. And it's making me very nervous, because if I can't see them and they can see me, I'm just a dead pilot. Yeah, a lot of this match is spent just kind of walking around frantically trying not to die. Yeah, just like that. I have no idea where that came from. So I'm just going to chuck a grenade and get the hell out of there.
All units, this is Tech 6. We are crushing the insurgents. The battle's almost over.
Overall, I'm not doing too badly at all this round. And there's the sniper. And I know there's someone attacking me again. I kind of get stuck behind that piece of metal, which isn't good at all, but now I have my Titan, I just don't need to worry about the snipers. Yeah, there you go. Snipers shouldn't snipers shouldn't try and take on the Titans. It just draws too much attention to themselves. But the pilot on my back has just destroyed my Titan. It is really powerful if you manage to rojo someone and they don't manage to get you off. It's just going to decimate them. Okay, so it is now the epilogue, is that what I call it? I'm having a bit of trouble with the windows. But there we go. And I managed to get a quick kill there. And whoops. Okay, my screen just went off. I think I just got... Ah, here we go. Yeah, there we go. It's always good when someone has their back to you. You should never take your eyes off anyone, even if they appear to be otherwise engaged. And that was, I think, 10 Titan kills. 10 pilot kills, 3 Titan kills, and 5 deaths. And the KD there is 1.6, which is an improvement from last time. And it's, as you can see, gone up pretty continuously for the last few games. So that's all for today. I have a Dota match coming up on Saturday, and I've got another Titanfall match next Wednesday. And until next time, don't feed the trolls.